Welcome back to Social Views. I'm Christina Wagner. My guest, Kent Clothier, has been here in studio sharing all about how he created very successful companies. Actually, you've created many successful companies. We've been learning about real estate worldwide. And for listeners that would like to attend one of his events and learn more, just go to myreww.com. That's for my real estate worldwide.com. Now, as I mentioned, you built not one, not two, but 3 successful internet marketing or internet successful companies, and it was based on your internet marketing formula. Mm-hmm. So what is your internet marketing formula? Because as I was telling you, with Tammy, my personal trainer, has this gym. Her video that I shared about her segment got over 7,000. The reach was over 7,000. So then we looked at that and went, okay, how can we turn that into dollars? And I would imagine that you probably know how to turn that into dollars.
I can definitely give you some advice.
Okay.
I will tell you that the internet is probably one of the, for any business that's out there, the internet is the great equalizer. It can truly take even a business like mine that's just starting or that's just started and turn it into a really big business, a very profitable business if you know how to do a few things right. And I think probably the biggest thing I can tell you from an internet marketing formula is realize the value in the list. Realize the value in not only in your opt-in list, but in monetizing your Facebook page, your Twitter feed. You know, the internet is a social experience at this point, and people want to interact with you. They want to know what's going on in your world. They want to know what's going on in your business. And there are now literally hundreds, if not thousands of ways as a business owner, for you to harness that information. And not the least of which is, again, building the list. But once you build the list, and here's what I mean. A lot of people, when they build a Facebook, let me back up. A lot of business owners don't even have a Facebook fan page. That would be the one mistake I would tell you any business is making. If you don't have a Facebook fan page for your business, you are absolutely missing out on thousands of dollars. On that fan page, one of the most important things you could absolutely have is what we would call a opt-in, a landing page where you're literally sending traffic, your fans, to go to engage you. Because once you have somebody's email address, and then now you can begin building a relationship with them, and that is critical. I can't tell you how many businesses and friends of mine over the years that have asked me, hey, can I see this, what you're doing? You're creating this movement. I see all these people engaging. How are you doing it? Well, it's all in the list. When you build and when you start building a list, it has nothing to do with the size. First, let me tell you that. 170,000 people sounds like this great, huge number. And of course it is. But the reality of it is you could have a 5,000 person list. If 5,000 people are really engaged with your business and they feel like they have a relationship with you, they will do a lot of business with you. You will never have that opportunity to communicate with them if you don't get their contact information. In other words, what we do with landing pages, and what I tell any business to do, is very simple. There's a lot of software out there to do this now, but you need to have a place for your users to opt in. And here's the formula, if you will. It's called the law of reciprocity. Give them something of value for them giving you their email address. It might be a video, it might be an ebook, it might be a report, it could be anything. But give them something of value so that they'll give you their contact information. And then begin on a regular basis. My database gets an email from me every single day. And begin giving them information every day about your business, about your life, what's going on, what's new, what's changing. We got a new trainer in our business, right? He's got baseball experience. He's coming in. Tell that story. And you will find that people want to be a part of your community. And once they're part of your community, that's what we call in our world, they become your hyper fans.
So is it, okay, for a local gym like Tammy's, her product that she's selling is people coming into the gym and training there. Building the list, it would almost seem like having products outside of the gym. Is that right?
Well, no, it can work both ways. I mean, gyms. There's actually got 2 friends that own gyms back in Florida that I've worked with and helped them to build really powerful lists as well. But what I mean by that is a gym is the opportunity to create all intents and purposes a membership. Right? That's what they're doing. That's the idea. And so there's a lot, and gyms are notorious for always trying to attract new members.
Right.
Well, the easiest place to attract new members is online. Is if you get people talking about you in your local community and they're connecting with you right on Facebook or connecting right with your website, and they in turn are giving you their email address. Well, the big mistake that people make is that once you have that email address, you don't ever say anything.
Right.
So now you're constantly going back and saying, hey, I just want to let you know what's going on in the gym today. I just want to let you know we've got this special run, or we have this event going on this weekend. Or you're constantly, I'll bring a friend, invite a friend and get 50% off, or whatever the case may be. But that communication is critical.
That's great. As you were talking, I'm jotting down notes because I've got all these ideas for things that I need to do for my show page. So this was wonderful. You also talked about marketing and strategic marketing and strategic networking. So I want to learn more about what is that to you?
Well, strategic marketing to me is it also becomes very contrary. Well, two things. Let me say it this way. We do something that in my business, and this has worked fabulously for me over the years, and it's called push marketing, meaning that, and I would tell any business owner to do this when you're communicating with your audience, is be authentic, be you, be genuine. Because what happens is inevitably you are attracting your customers to you who like you. What a lot of marketers do, and what a lot of businesses do, is they try to attract everybody. Mm. And when you attract that, a lot of times you attract some, bad stuff into your business. So by being authentic, being real, and you're literally pushing people away in your marketing a lot of times because you're just being who you are. There's going to be people that don't like you, and that's okay. You don't want them as customers anyway. And so that's kind of the formula, is just make sure that everything you're communicating, just be authentic, and you'll always attract the right people into you. Strategically, that's obviously being very strategic about how you build your customer base and your fan base. Also, from a real estate perspective, is we don't do anything on any kind of broadcast, we're going to go market to everybody in Scottsdale, for instance, or everybody in any market. What we do is we go to the people that need our message. And cash buyers, for instance, right? The people that need our message on the directs, when we're marketing for properties, we're going to people that are highly motivated that need to sell their houses. There's no shortage of crisis in any market. Regardless of whether it's an up market or down market, crisis exists. Divorce, foreclosure, bankruptcy, whatever. So rather than just recklessly spend money, we go and market directly to people that can use our service. And in doing that, you will find that you get a much higher return on investment by being very strategic and getting the right message into the hands of the right people. So
you've really narrowed your funnel, and you're going after the people that
Absolutely.
The low-hanging fruit, if you will.
Sure.
Now, you're growing that database from 10,000 to 170,000. Was the component of it having something to offer people?
It's absolutely, no question. Listen, there's every marketer, if you're online or otherwise, it's always two issues. You're always either looking for traffic, meaning people or you're looking for conversion. You're looking for a message that resonates with enough people that they'll take action and engage you. And so you can get your message out there all you want, but if they're not landing on your website and taking action, it really doesn't matter.
Right.
I will tell you one of the big mistakes that a lot of business owners make is they think they have something by having a website. And in fact, if you are driving any traffic to your main web page and there's not a place for somebody to opt in, you're making a major, major mistake. You have to have them opt in to get more information so that you can start building this relationship. Right. It's a relationship business. That's the world we live in, and more so now than even ever because of all the social tools that are out there, Facebook and Twitter and whatever. People want to know you. They want to engage you. And if you allow them to do that, your business takes off.
And what about the business owner that isn't likable? Do you just recommend that maybe they stay out of their business and have someone else be the spokesperson?
Sure. There's a lot of companies. There's a lot of tools where you don't have to necessarily tell your story or be out there. But I would encourage anybody that is serious about their business to understand that at some point your business is a reflection of you. And so you got to figure out a way to get that message out there and promote what you're trying to promote about your business and let people in the door, because they in turn, more so now than ever, they can grow your business single-handedly by the leverage of their own friends. When you think about Facebook, the second you do anything on Facebook, all your friends know.
Exactly. Oh, do they ever? Well, Kent, thank you so much. This has been really informative, and I appreciate you taking time away from the event that you're actually hosting here in Scottsdale. I really appreciate it, and hope that you'll come back again.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you.